Good morning, 8th grade. Today is Monday. It is March 30th. I'm going to go over the 1861, The Country Goes to War PowerPoint that was assigned by Miss Willard for today. There are 8 questions. It is a separate document. Same name. It's called The Country Goes to War PowerPoint Notes. I do not have that open on this presentation, but I will be referring to the questions and helping you find the answers. It would be a good idea to have that Word document, The Country Goes to War PowerPoint Notes, open as you watch this video. I'm going to start with question 1. Question 1 on The Country Goes to War PowerPoint Notes Word document says, why did Southerners fear having Abraham Lincoln as their president? So let's go through Miss Willard's presentation here. And it does go in order with the questions. So we'll look at the questions and then we'll start. Make sure you read the directions on the PowerPoint Notes page. It does say to answer the questions below based on the provided PowerPoint, which is going to be on this screen. Questions are in order. When you are done, submit your answers to me through Teams. And to me, in this case, refers to Miss Willard. All right. So again, question number 1 says, why did Southerners fear having Abraham Lincoln as their president? So let's look for that. Lincoln was elected president on November 6, 1860. This is a map of how the country voted, the breakdown of how the country voted. In the 1860 presidential election, 4 men ran for president, including Lincoln, a Republican. Due to the choice of 4 candidates, Lincoln, carrying the votes of the populous North, won. Southerners became very fearful that the new anti-slavery president would try to change their way of life. Well, there we go. There's our answer to number 1. Southerners became very fearful that the new anti-slavery president would try to change their way of life. And number 1 says, why did the Southerners fear having Abraham Lincoln as their president? Well, he would change their way of life. Number 1 is right here. Number 2 says, what was the first state to secede from or leave the United States? And what date did that occur? Well, let's look right here. On December 20th, 1860, South Carolina formally seceded from or left the USA. So not only do we have the date, December 20th, 1860, but we have the state. There's number 2 right here. Number 3 says, in addition to South Carolina, what states became the next 6 states to secede? That's not in the PowerPoint, but I went and looked this up. And I'm going to help you guys understand that the next 6 states were Mississippi, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, and Texas. So this goes along with number 3. Number 4 says, who was elected as the first president of the Confederate States of America? So right here, it tells us that Jefferson Davis is chosen as the president of the Confederate States of America. In November, he will be elected. So that is who led the Confederate side in the war. Number 5, why did Confederate forces at Fort Sumter attack Union forces? Well, this slide says, located off the coast of South Carolina, Confederate forces fired on the fort, which was unable to effectively fight back. They attacked because the United States Army was occupying a fort in the Confederate States of America. There is our answer. They attacked because the United States Army was occupying a fort in the Confederate States of America. Number 5. The United States surrendered Fort Sumter. Union forces left the following day. The firing upon Fort Sumter was the opening engagement of the American Civil War. Now, there's a video that you're supposed to watch. I can't play it through the video here. So you're on your own. You need to go in and watch the video through Miss Willard's presentation. On April 12th, 1861, The Confederates had more confidence because, to answer number 6, because number 6 says, who won the Battle of Fort Sumter? The Confederates did. That's why they had more confidence. They won the battle. And therefore, more states decided to come to their side. After the Battle of Fort Sumter, there were 4 additional states. They are listed right here: Virginia, Arkansas, Tennessee, and North Carolina. And that is question number 7 in Miss Willard's document. But it also says, why do you think they gained the confidence to do so? Well, I think they gained the confidence to do so because the Confederates won Fort Sumter. And they wanted to be on the winning side. So they were thinking to themselves, well, if the Confederates could win Fort Sumter, they're probably going to win more battles. And we want to choose the side that's more likely to win. That makes sense, right? You definitely want to be the winners, especially in a war. Finally, only one more question. Number 8. What was the capital of the Confederate States of America? Right here. Richmond, Virginia became the capital of the Confederate States of America. So you remember, for this assignment, you need to type the answers into the document that Miss Willard provided, save it to your computer or Office 365, and hand it in. You guys are doing a great job of getting used to this new kind of learning, keeping up with the new types of assignment, being resilient, being adaptable. I really appreciate it, but make sure you're following directions. All of your teachers are taking the time to write or speak and make videos of themselves giving very clear directions, and it seems like a lot of people are not reading them or listening to them. And you need to meet us in the middle, okay? We're trying to give you all the info. You have to soak it up then. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I look forward to working with you very closely this week. And as always, reach out if you need any help. Bye.